right there is how you play incredibly below average golf.
Welcome back to the second edition of Over Par. Matt Miguez here, and this week's gonna be fun. It's the Masters. You know, every year the Masters comes around on the second weekend of April, and early in the week you see videos of the golfers arriving to Augusta and driving down Magnolia Lane. And, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I get chills every time I watch those videos, just because the history and the tradition behind the Masters year in and year out. It's always going to be a lot of fun. Couple things I'm looking out for this year. First will be LIV golfers are allowed to play in the Masters this year. There's going to be 18 golfers that have moved over to LIV that are going to play at Augusta. Are they going to be able to play nice? You know, there's obviously still tons of drama between LIV and the PGA, and one thing that's really going to be interesting is you have the Champions Dinner every year, and Scottie Scheffler is obviously going to be the host of the Champions Dinner this year, but Phil Mickelson, Dustin Johnson, and Patrick Reed are going to be in attendance at the Champions Dinner, so obviously going to be some drama there. So that's something to keep an eye on. The other thing is the 13th hole, the iconic par 5 on the back 9 of Augusta. They've made it longer this year. It's going to play about 35 to 40 yards longer this year. So normally you saw guys be really aggressive on that hole and try to get on the green in 2. Now you're going to see probably a little bit more conservative play. Guys are going to lay up, aim for birdies rather than eagles. And you know, how does that change the layout of the entire 18 holes? How does that change the way they attack the par 3 number 12? So that's going to be something to look out for. And then, obviously, of course, we're going to talk the betting odds for the tournament. If you look according to FanDuel Sportsbook, you know, Scottie Scheffler won the tournament in 2022. He's the favorite here again at plus 700. Rory finished second last year. He's dead even with Scottie at plus 700 to open the betting odds. Jordan Spieth, Justin Thomas are two guys hanging around the plus 1700, plus 2100 range. Jordan missed the cut last year, but he's had a good couple of weeks here as of late, and I think he'll have a strong showing in Augusta. Justin Thomas had a top 10 finish there a year ago. Max Homa is a guy that, you know, really stands out to me as of late. He's had a really strong performance over the last couple of months. Won a tournament just here at the beginning of the year, and I really think he could have a strong showing, because when you look at his past finishes at Augusta, his best finish came last year when he finished tied for 48th. I think he could have a top 10 finish this year, and maybe if things go just right for him, he could get his first green jacket. He's a guy that plays with a lot of emotion and tons of smart driving ability, as well as a great short game. So I could see him being in the mix come Easter Sunday at Augusta. And then, of course, Tiger. You're never going to count out Tiger Woods at Augusta. There's a reason that he's won the Masters 5 times. I don't care if he's 30 or 50 and has 2 broken legs. I'm always going to say that Tiger's in it when he's at the Masters. So definitely looking forward to seeing what he can do this weekend at Augusta. The groups have been announced. Tiger's going to be with Xander Schauffele. That's going to be intriguing. Max Homa and Jordan Spieth are going to be together. Scottie Scheffler's kind of standing out in his own group this weekend. So a lot of fun. Starts Thursday, of course, wraps up on Easter Sunday. Let us know in the comments who you think is going to win, and we'll be back next week to preview next week's tournament right here on Over Par.